Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am super excited because I'm going to be testing out the new IBY Beauty BOHO palette. So first off, this packaging is so pretty. I love it. And then you open it up and you get these 9 beautiful shades. So I am super excited to test this out today. This is my first time trying IBY Beauty, and I am just really excited. So let's get into the look. The first shade I want to take is Sunset Selfie, and I'm going to start putting this right in my inner portion of my crease and just working on building up this color. And once I have less product on the brush, I'm going to start bringing it towards the outer corner. But for this look, I really want to focus a lot of the product right in the inner portion of the crease. And so far, so good with this shade, I think. It's taking a little bit of blending, but I think we are starting to get a good blend to it. And the pigmentation of this is really nice. The next shade I want to take is Midnight Magic. And I'm taking this on a small angled brush. And I'm going to start by just drawing a line, and this is going to start my winged liner. So I'm just very careful, just using small strokes to start bringing this across my lid. And then I will start filling this in. Just using little patting motions to start filling in where we have put this liner. And this brown shade seems to be really pigmented and nice, which is always good. So I'm just being pretty careful with this shade. And I'm not bringing it completely into my inner corner. I'm just kind of dragging it down towards my lashes. And just really focusing most of the shade in the outer portion to kind of offset the crease that we have going. Alright, next we are going to take this stunning shimmer called Coachella. And this is going to go on the open space of my lid. So just being very careful packing around the shades that we already have down. This isn't the usual order I go in for putting my shades down, but I saw this look on Instagram that I had kind of wanted to recreate with this palette. So that was what I was originally going for, but I don't know that I necessarily got there with this look. So now I'm just going to create it how I would normally do it. So just packing this all over the lid. And this shade is really pretty just on a dry brush, but I do want to see the impact if I take it on my finger. And start building it up. And this is obviously going to be a little messier than a brush, which is typically why I like to use a brush with my shimmers. But you do just get a nice full impact with a finger, and the shade is stunning. Alright, next we're going to take the shade Lamplight right here, and I went in and cleaned this look up a little bit. So now I'm going to just put this one right in my inner corner and just work on building it up. And I'm going to bring it up slightly into the crease. I've been doing this lately with my inner corner highlights, bringing it up, and I feel like it just opens the eye a bit more and just adds a nice brightness. I want to take a little bit of this one on my finger as well. Oh, yeah, that's the pigment I wanted. That is stunning. Alright, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take more of Sunset Selfie and just run this along my lower lash line. I got a little bit of that Coachella shade on my brush when I blended, but it's okay. These shades look so pretty, but I think that will do it for this look. I'm going to go add some mascara and I will be right back. Alright, so here is the final look. And for this look, I used my Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. I do really enjoy how this look turned out. I think that if I had just stuck with the way I normally do my makeup instead of trying to recreate that look, it would have turned out a little better. But overall, I am really happy. I do definitely think that these shimmers apply best with the finger. As you can see, especially the inner corner shade is super pretty, and it really just packed down super nicely with the finger. But overall, I am loving what this one looks like. I think this is going to be a great look for summer. This is like the color combo I like to go for in the summer. And I'm just really excited to continue to play around with this palette. And I think I want to do another look in this video, so stay tuned for that and we can just jump right into it. Alright, for the second look, I want to start out with the shade Gypsy Goddess. And this is just a super cute matte yellow. I love matte yellow shades, so I'm excited about this one. And I'm going to just start running this through my crease. And it looks really nice and pigmented right off the bat, which is nice. And I want to see how these shades blend together as well, because I didn't really do that with my last look. So I am going to blend the darker brown into this one, just to see how they perform together. But as a standalone shade, this one is super pretty. Alright, then I want to take Midnight Magic. And I'm just taking a little bit on the brush to start. And I'm going to start in the outer portion of my crease and start working it in a little bit. And right now I'm just kind of getting the color in the crease, and then I will go in and blend the two together. But I am really liking the pigmentation on these shades. So I'm just going to start using circular motions within the crease to start blending. And then I will switch back to the bigger brush that we used with Gypsy Goddess with no additional product and just start working this right along the edges of both the shades. And I am actually going to tap into a little bit more of the yellow just to get a nice blend. And I think they seem to be blending pretty nicely together. This is obviously a very light shade blended with a really deep shade. So the blend is going to be a little harder to get, but for the most part, I do think they are performing quite nicely. The next shade I want to take is Peace Out. And this is a really pretty shimmery purple shade. And I'm going to start with this just on a flat packing brush. And I'm just going to start packing this on my lid. And I'm focusing this kind of in the center of my lid because I do want to put on a couple more shades as well. And just on this dry brush, it seems to be working pretty nicely. This is a pretty shade. It is giving me a little bit of fallout, but that is okay. I usually just brush that away. I am going to take a little on my finger and just build it up even more. These shimmers in this palette are so pretty, especially with a finger. So on that same brush, I want to take Wild at Heart, and the shade looks so pretty. It's like a pinky rose gold shade. And this is going to go right in the inner portion of my lid, blended in with the purple. And like I did with the purple, I started on the brush, and then I'm going to take a little on my finger and pack this down. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. And I'm going to go in with a touch more of the purple and just tap over where these two meet, just so we get a blend between them. But yeah, the shimmers in this palette are definitely the standouts. I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Midnight Magic shade, which was the matte brown, and just deepen up this corner out here and bring it slightly onto the lid, just so it blends nicer with the crease. And then I will go back in with the first fluffier brush that we used and slightly blend this out. Next, just because I want to use all the shades, I'm going to take this one right here, and this is called Good Vibes. And I'm taking this kind of on a flatter brush, and I'm going to stamp this right along my lower lash line and smoke it out a little bit. Then finally, I'm going to take Moon Swoon right here, and this is going to go right in my inner corner. That is so pretty. This is just like the perfect inner corner highlight shade. Oh my gosh. The reflection on these shades is incredible. And that will do it for this look. I'm going to go add some mascara, and I will be right back. Alright, here is the final look. I think this is so pretty. This is a bit more of an everyday look, especially compared to the previous one, but I do still really like it. Like I said, that purple shimmer did give me a little bit of fallout on my face, but that was really the only issue that I had, and personally, that's not a huge deal to me. I do think the shimmers in this palette are absolutely stunning, especially if you pack them down with a finger. They're just super impactful and reflective. but on a dry brush too, they do perform nicely still. The mattes in this palette are really nice. You get 3 pretty staple colors that work well with the shimmers in this palette. And while I do personally wish there were at least one more matte, it's fine because these shimmers are so beautiful that I wouldn't really want to give any of them up. Let me know down below which of these looks you liked better and what you think of this palette in general. I am really enjoying it and I can't wait to use it more. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads, and with that, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!